Semen retention is more than just a physical discipline. It is a way of reclaiming your mind, sharpening your focus, and accelerating your ability to learn and master skills. Most people never realize how much energy is lost when they constantly give in to their urges. That energy is not just physical, it is mental. It is creative. It is the very fuel your brain and body need to perform at their highest level. When you hold it in, you feel a shift. You feel clearer. You feel sharper. You feel more driven. Around this time, I want to ask you to join our Telegram channel. The link is in the description. Inside, you will find a community of like-minded men on the same path. Men who are serious about growth, about energy, about focus. You will feel supported, and you will learn more by walking with those who share the journey. When you practice semen retention consistently, the first thing you notice is focus. Your attention span grows. If you can sit longer with difficult tasks, you no longer scatter your energy in 100 directions. You bring it all to one point. This is the secret to accelerated learning. Attention is the doorway through which knowledge enters the mind. Without attention, nothing sticks. With attention, everything connects. You will notice that reading becomes easier. Remembering becomes smoother. Complex ideas that once felt heavy now feel light. The brain loves energy. When your energy is conserved, your brain begins to operate like a powerful engine. Another change you will feel is motivation. You wake up with drive. You feel like doing more. You feel like learning. You feel like creating. The tired, drained feeling that once kept you stuck begins to fade. In its place comes hunger. Hunger for progress. Hunger for growth. Hunger for mastery. This hunger is what separates those who rise from those who stay average. Most people want shortcuts. They want easy wins. But mastery requires consistency. It requires hours of learning, hours of practice, and the patience to repeat. Semen retention gives you the energy and the emotional balance to stay consistent. It keeps you steady when others quit. Memory also improves. When your energy is high, your neurons fire faster. Your brain consolidates information better during sleep. You'll start to notice that you remember details without trying. A page you read yesterday will feel clear in your mind today. Concept you studied last week will return when you need it. This is not magic. This is biology. Your body is designed to use conserved sexual energy as fuel for your nervous system. When you constantly deplete it, your memory weakens. When you conserve it, your mind sharpens. But semen retention is not only mental, it also changes your emotions. You become calmer. You become less reactive. You stop being pushed around by every small frustration. You start to control your mood instead of your mood controlling you. This emotional balance helps you in learning. When you feel calm, you can practice longer. You can sit with repetition. You can push through difficulty without giving up. Mastery is often hidden behind boredom and frustration. Most people escape when it gets hard. You will stay, you will push, you will grow. Think about it. Every skill requires patience. Whether it is playing an instrument, learning a language, coding, athletics, or art, patience is the key. Semen retention trains patience. Every day you resist urges, you train your willpower. Every day you say no to instant gratification, you say yes to long-term growth. That same willpower carries into your studies, your practice sessions, your career. You become a man who can delay reward, who can suffer through repetition, who can keep going. That is how mastery is built. Another effect is creativity. When you hold your seed, your mind starts to overflow with ideas. Your imagination grows. Your brain starts making connections faster. You see patterns others miss. You combine ideas in fresh ways. This makes learning exciting. It also makes mastery deeper. You are not just copying what others have done. You are innovating. You are creating. You are adding your unique signature to the skill. That is the level where true mastery lives. Semen retention also helps physically. Your testosterone rises, your energy levels rise, your stamina increases. This means you can practice longer. You can train harder. You can focus more. Athletes who practice retention notice they recover faster. Students notice they can study longer. Creators notice they can work deeper. All of this compounds. Small gains in focus, stamina, and creativity add up into big results over time. Another secret benefit is intuition. Retention sharpens your awareness. You become more in tune with yourself. You notice details around you more easily. You trust your inner sense. This intuition guides your learning. It shows you what matters and what can be ignored. It helps you focus on the essentials. You no longer waste time on distractions. You learn faster because you are learning smarter. With retention, deep work becomes natural. You can enter long blocks of focus where you lose track of time. In these states, your brain wires itself for mastery. You absorb knowledge quickly, gain skills at a rapid pace. If you collect enough of these deep sessions, you will achieve in months what takes others years. Retention makes these sessions easier to enter. Your mind is less restless. Your body is more energized. Your focus is more steady. Confidence also grows. Every day you stay on the path, you respect yourself more. You prove discipline to yourself. That self-respect builds confidence. Confidence pushes you to attempt harder challenges. It makes you brave in learning. It makes you persistent in practice. Many men quit because they doubt themselves. Retention kills doubt, fills you with the certainty that you can do hard things. That mindset accelerates everything. Over time, the momentum becomes unstoppable. Energy builds day by day. Your mind sharpens week by week. Your skills grow month by month. The man who retains and directs his energy consistently will always outpace the man who wastes it. Talent without discipline dies quickly. But discipline with energy becomes mastery. That is the hidden power of semen retention. Most men waste years caught in cycles. They indulge. They feel guilt. They recover. Then they indulge again. Energy lost, time lost. Momentum broken. Retention frees you from that loop. All that lost energy now fuels your craft. You study longer because you want to. You practice daily because it feels right. You learn with joy instead of dread. When learning becomes joy, mastery is only a matter of time. Relationships with mentors also improve. When people see your seriousness, they want to help you. They see the fire in your eyes. They feel your energy. Knowledge flows toward men who respect it. Retention makes you magnetic. It makes your presence strong. Teachers, guides, and peers notice. They give more. They share more. And you grow faster because of it. Clarity also grows. You stop being scattered. You stop chasing every shiny thing. You know what matters? You focus on it. You cut away distractions. That selective learning is powerful. It saves time. It saves energy. It accelerates growth. Most people are lost in noise. Will be tuned into signal. That alone gives you an edge. In time, semen retention becomes less of a struggle and more of a freedom. You stop seeing it as denial. You start seeing it as choice. But you are not losing pleasure. You are gaining power. You are not missing out. You are leveling up. The energy once wasted now builds the life you want, skills you dream of, the mind you admire, the body you respect, spirit you trust. The longer you stay, the more you see. Your brain is capable of much more than you thought. Your memory can expand. Your focus can deepen. Your creativity can flow endlessly. Your willpower can conquer challenges. Retention shows you this directly. It is not theory, it is experience. You feel it day by day. There will be temptations. There will be setbacks. But each time you rise again, you grow stronger. Each streak builds on the last. Momentum compounds. What once felt hard becomes natural. What once felt impossible becomes easy. You are no longer chasing pleasure, you are chasing growth. That shift alone transforms your life. Patience becomes your ally. You are no longer restless. You are no longer drained. You are present. You enjoy the process. You practice with joy. You learn with love. This joy makes time fly. Skills grow quietly in the background. One day, you wake up and realize you are far ahead of where you started. That is the gift of semen retention. It is not about suppression. It is about direction. You take your most powerful energy and you channel it into books, into practice, to art, into business, into sport, into creation, into mastery. Energy redirected is potential realized. Energy wasted is potential lost. You decide every day which it will be. So remember, the secret to accelerated learning and skill mastery is not a hack. It is not a trick. It is the consistent application of energy, focus, and practice. Semen retention unlocks all three. Gives you high energy, gives you sharp focus, gives you strong willpower. With these, you cannot lose. With these, mastery is certain. Every day you stay on the path, you grow. Every day you conserve, you build. Every day you focus, you rise. And in time, you will look back and see that what once felt like sacrifice was actually the seed of greatness. If this message brought you value and strength, I ask you to contribute using the thanks button below. Every contribution, no matter how small, is important. It helps support this work. It helps spread the message. And it keeps the fire alive for more men to awaken to their true potential.